Before I hand over to Laura Blair, who you heard from earlier today, I'm just going to hand over to Jacobs. So I believe we have Craig. Hopefully you are still with us, just for your closing remarks as a headline sponsor.
I am indeed. Thank you so much. I'd just like to thank everybody who's participated in the event today, and particularly to Laura, Esme and Victoria of the Officers Association. This session's been absolutely outstanding. Some of the guidance and the quality of the panelists that have been involved today has been absolutely excellent. Translation of skills is a major thing that has come out of today for me. And as such, I just want to make sure that everybody's clear. We've put a talent pipeline vacancy onto OA Recruit today. If you would like to apply to that, it's a no obligation application that you'd be making there. We would then be contacting you to arrange for you to join us on a career consultancy call where we run through competency matrices that give you the absolute clarity over the expectations of industry around certain skill sets of project management, project controls type roles, that type of thing. They're the types of tools, techniques, if you will, that we use to manage the development of our internal staff, but they're also the criteria that we set when we're looking to recruit people into the organisation. So again, that's a no obligation situation that we're prepared to give to all of you guys. We've got over 400 positions currently within the UK across the nuclear, utilities, defence, transportation and strategic consulting environments that can be based right across the UK. So I'd really encourage you to take a closer look at Jacobs if you can. If you want to come and have those conversations and understand how those skills can be translated, please do feel free to search on the OA Recruit website for OA Women into Employment Event Talent Pipeline, and hopefully I'll be speaking to you all again soon. But thanks again all.
Excellent. Thank you, Craig. And thank you for obviously all your help in the lead up to the event. It's been fantastic working with you and the team. I'm going to hand over quickly to Laura just to give a final kind of OA update and wrap things up. And then I would just love one extra minute at the end to talk about the future of women into employment, what the campaign looks like, and which further events and speakers we've got lined up. So Laura, I'll hand over to you, and then if you hand back to me.
I will indeed. Thank you, Esme. I want to say your hosting of the conference has been exceptional today. Fantastic job. Also a shout out to Victoria for doing a superb job of managing the slides throughout the various sessions. Very, very proud of you both and the Officers Association employment team as a whole. So we're just about to wrap up what has been a very informative, inspirational and thought-provoking Women into Employment conference. Thank you to all our sponsors, in particular Jacobs, our supporters and our speakers for sharing their expert insights, and to you, the participants. I hope you found it very useful in terms of maximising your future career plan and supporting your knowledge of the current jobs market. I think it's really fair to say that the world is a complex, uncertain and ambiguous place at the minute, but your skill set has the ability to take advantage of this. Over the last year, and certainly the Officers Association we've seen employers look on in admiration at the military's exceptional response and support during COVID, whether that was supporting the ambulance service, helping to roll out a mass vaccination programme, or flying nearly 2,000 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine to Ascension Island. And those core qualities of resilience, leadership, creativity, attention to detail, the ability to thrive under pressure are highly attractive to employers UK-wide and internationally. Companies at the Officers Association, the Career Transition Partnership, RFEA, Recruit for Spouses, the CTP's Partner Career Support Programme are engaging with want a resilient talent pipeline who can adapt easily to ever-changing times, which is exactly why you, our vast and varied talent pool, are so perfectly positioned, I would argue, to step into the current industry environment. Therefore, the key takeaway today is that your skill set matters a great deal. What we want to do now at the Officers Association is to continue the engagement and dialogue with you all. Esme will speak shortly on our Women into Employment webinar series that will run over the next few months. And again, these webinars are open to all ranks, reservists, spouses, women in business and employers. And I'll also mention here that all of the research that's been discussed today is available to view via the Forces in Mind Trust funded Veterans and Families Research Hub. So in summary from me, as the Employment Director of the Officers Association, and also as a veteran myself who cares passionately in promoting the immense skill set of all ranks, reservists and spouses, I really do hope you've enjoyed our conference today and gained a great deal from it. We are constantly after feedback so that we can further enhance the employment services that we provide to you. So please do feedback, tell us what you think post-event. If you're a service leaver officer or veteran officer or reservist officer, please do register with us if you haven't already and access our expert career consultancy service and our jobs board OA Recruit. CTP, the MOD's official resettlement provider, RFEA, Recruit for Spouses and ex-forces also provide excellent employment services across the board for every rank. So to close from me and before I hand back over to Esme, do be confident that companies across industry want to hire talent like you now and in the future. And the Officers Association, we will continue to collaborate with organisations across the military transition and employment space so that we can all provide the highest quality of employment and career services to you. So from me, from my CEO, Lee Holloway, thank you. Hope you've enjoyed the day. Have a great afternoon. And Esme, back over to you.
Fabulous. Thank you, Laura. And yes, I mean, it's really important to highlight that this event isn't just a one-off. Women into Employment is a wider campaign that the OA has launched to best support and guide women and spouses of the armed forces community into new careers. So you should see on your screen there that we're running a series of events, webinars, case studies that will help you to find your fit in industry and connect you with employers who are actively seeking your talent and your skill set. So we have 3 webinars confirmed already, as well as our next large-scale conference, which is taking place exactly a year today, hopefully face-to-face next time. So you'll see these 3 events. Please do get the dates in your diary. At each event, we'll be discussing kind of elements of conversations that we've had today, but in more detail and with further employers involved. So we've got Career Confidence confirmed for 28th of April, which will explore coaching and mentoring in your career, the importance of it, the benefits, and how best to choose and work with a mentor, with a coach, with a sponsor, as Sarah highlighted today. 8th of June, we'll explore careers in the city. So essentially bringing together London-based employers to discuss their live opportunities, why they're seeking people from this talent pool, and what support they offer. We'll also talk about flexible part-time opportunities and what home working looks like for them. And then lastly, the 8th of July is something slightly different. So this will be a longer webinar, bringing together more employers who are actively recruiting for leadership and management positions. So they talk about the different management disciplines within the business, what civilian leadership really looks like for them. So managing teams, managing budgets, and what this all means in the scheme of things. So there's lots to learn, and we hope to continue the conversation with you, get you involved in our future events and continue to champion your skill sets. So that is all from me today. I'll say a final thank you to all of our sponsors, to all of our speakers, and Victoria as well, who's been managing the tech seamlessly in the background. So thank you all. Please do look out for the feedback survey that Laura mentioned. It's going to be coming out tomorrow, and your suggestions, your comments, your answers, they're going to really help us to shape these events. So I look forward to hearing from you all. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I think we'll close the conference here.